Now, every belief that you've ever got in your life, or that you've ever had, or every experience, is stored in your subconscious mind. Now, this brings us to something. Okay, let me explain it this way. If you grow up from a family where you are poor, where it is hard to get money, where your parents tell you it is hard to earn a living, where all situations point to something that is about luck, that is stored in your subconscious mind. So your subconscious mind will grow up, you will grow up knowing it is hard to get money, it is hard to get rich, it is hard to get loved, simply because it was stored in your subconscious mind. You may have adopted it from a movie, you may have got it from anywhere, but as long as it reaches your subconscious mind, it is stored in there and it does not go away. I don't know if you people get me. If you grew up in a home where love is given freely, where you don't have to earn that love, where your mother or your dad loves you very much, your father, your sisters, your brothers, and the people in the family love you very much, you will store it in your subconscious mind. That love is free, love is simple, love is easy to get. It is stored in your subconscious mind. All the information that you gather is stored in your subconscious mind. Be it those feelings of love, be it those feelings of hate, be it those feelings that bring you joy, those feelings that bring you sadness, they're all stored in your subconscious mind. How food tastes, it is stored in your subconscious mind. How a flower looks, how it feels like, how it expresses love. If, for example, you grew up in a family whereby if someone gives you a flower, it represents love, that will be stored in your subconscious mind. Whereby if you want to express love, you can have a flower and hold it and give it to a person to express love. But still, if you grew up in a community or in an environment whereby, let's say, when someone gives you a flower, it is a sign that they hate you, your subconscious mind will keep it. It will be the same flower and the same expression of giving it to a person, but the impact or the reason as to why that flower is given may change according to the system or the environment that you grew up in. All that is stored in your subconscious mind. And your subconscious mind stores that from your childhood, from the time you start understanding, or from the time you start consuming information. Some of the information that you get that is stored in your subconscious mind was got from a movie you watched, from a song you listened to, from a way you were treated, from a way you saw someone being treated. All that is stored in your subconscious mind. Now, your subconscious mind is very special. Because how special is it? If you ask a question, your subconscious mind is like an antenna. It is like an antenna, or it is not like, but it is an antenna that projects your feelings, your beliefs, your everything that is in it, and it projects all those feelings to the universe. How? Remember, I told you we are human beings and we are energy. So human beings communicate, being that we are energy, we communicate in a way that is called vibration. Vibration is like emitting a certain kind of a wave, you know. Let me say, if I'm speaking and the voice that I speak emits some kind of a wave, you get a wave that that may mean something that is beyond words. For example, if I say a word like love, that word vibrates in a frequency that reflects that love to the universe. So we are those beings that speak or that communicate in a vibration. I will try to make this simple so that most of the people get to understand it, those that don't understand it. If I speak a word, that word vibrates in a certain frequency that is expressed or projected to the universe. So our subconscious mind works as the antenna that projects that belief or that word to the universe, or to that being that is called God, if I can put it that way. So if you think, let's say if your mind emits a frequency or vibrates in a way that says that I'm poor, and it sends that signal to the world or to the universe that I'm poor, the universe organizes itself and projects that feel of being poor, and it brings all evidence to you to prove that you are poor. That is what vibrating to a frequency means. Okay, let me put it this way. There is a certain way, or a special kind of way, that we communicate to the universe, that the universe understands us in that way. The easiest way is, if I'm Portuguese, if I'm from Portugal, if I speak Portuguese to a person that understands it, we will easily be in communication because he understands my language, or I understand and I understand him back. But if I speak Portuguese to someone that speaks English, they won't understand what I mean. They will see someone just spitting out words, but those words won't make sense to them, even though they know you're speaking. But I, as well, I can use signs to express myself even when my language is not understood. So our subconscious mind communicates in such a way that is called vibration, or in such a vibration that emits a certain frequency that speaks to the world, or speaks to the universe, or speaks to that consciousness that is called God. If I've stored a belief in my mind or in my subconscious mind that I am rich, that money comes to me with ease, that money just flows to me as easily as it can be, my subconscious mind, being an antenna, reflects or vibrates that frequency to the universe, and that universe, or that consciousness of God, creates all ways to show that yes, I am rich, because that is what my mind communicates to that universe. I'm vibrating to a frequency that shows that I'm wealthy, that I'm rich. So the universe organizes itself to reflect that back to me. If I believe I'm rich, if my subconscious mind believes that I am rich because I stored that into it, it will vibrate in a way that will tell the universe that I am rich, and the universe will reflect it back to me. That means I'll start getting money to prove that I am rich, because that is what I believe. That is what my subconscious mind communicates to the universe. I don't know if that is clear.